Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for my Taurus collective. Any major Taurus placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This reading could play out at any point in time. This reading may or may not be for you. This reading is timeless. So whenever you're guided to watch this, there's likely going to be a message for you in this reading. So this is going to be your relationship spread reading, Taurus. I've been asked to shake things up a little bit, do things a little bit different. So let's see what kind of a message needs to come through for you. We're going to talk about we're going to talk about your person, and we're going to see what the future of this relationship kind of holds for the both of you. So we're going to jump in this morning, and we're going to use the Illumination Oracle deck first and foremost. We're going to get some energy as to how you view your person. How does Taurus view their person? Okay, we have making plans, pay attention to the details. We have regret with show compassion. We have love, you've left quite an impression, and vacation. So I think you're kind of looking at your person who's definitely left an impression on your heart. I think you have a lot of love for this person, Taurus. I think you're waiting on your person to make some plans. I think you're waiting for your person to maybe make some amends when it comes to some past regrets. I feel a connection that's likely in separation, and you can never go back and erase the past, Taurus. I feel compassion is going to be needed. Forgiveness is going to be needed. I think you're looking at your person and you have a whole lot of love for this person. I also feel you've left quite an impression on this person. And I think maybe you're hoping that your person is making plans to come towards you, maybe to make amends for some past regrets. There's definitely been a period of grieving, and maybe your person is making plans to maybe come forward with an offer and take you away on a vacation. Maybe you just need to take a break. Maybe you just need to take a step back and unclutter your life, unclutter your mind. But let's see how the other person is viewing you, because I feel your person knows it's kind of time to balance this situation out. And I feel maybe your person is dealing with some challenges, and they're really needing to navigate carefully in the energies. I think getting prepared to travel towards you. I feel your person is getting ready to move. If your person's in another foundation, I think your person is getting ready to pack up and move to come towards you. I do think there's some regrets here, and I feel your person is getting the clarity that they need, navigating very carefully through a situation that is in the balance. And I think maybe you're both learning to be emotionally vulnerable. I think your person is planning on sending a message very soon, because I do feel you've left quite the impression on one another. And there's definitely some regrets about some past actions or decisions that are needing to come up to be addressed. And maybe your person is going to have to, get on a plane and come and see you with the travel card. This could be worldly travel, long distance travel, short distance travel. Either way, I think your person is navigating through a very, very delicate situation, Taurus. And I think they're getting ready to pack up and move to travel towards you. There's clarity coming when it comes to this loving connection. And there is a lot of love here. And maybe there's going to be a renewal of some sort. I do think get ready to receive a message. Maybe the both of you had to go into clearing some inadequacy issues. I do think blessings are on your way, Taurus. Luck is on your side, and it is going to take some emotional vulnerability on both ends. So let's see what other energies. Oh, by the book was the wrong side up. So there's definitely the closing of a cycle needing to be handled by the book. All endings do lead to new beginnings, but we're gonna see what you provide to the relationship, what your present energy is, and where you hope to stand in the future. So what you provide to the relationship, I think you pay attention to the details. Absolutely. You are the observer. I think you've been patiently observing the situation, not really saying anything. And I think with the TikTok energy, presently, you know something about divine timing. You really hope that this relationship can go the distance in the future is what I'm feeling. I think you're really hoping for a reconciliation of some sort. And I feel time is definitely of the essence. That TikTok energy is like time is slipping away. And I do feel the time is now. So I feel your current person is definitely sleeping on themselves. They've been sleeping. And I think your person knows that that it's time to speak some truth. I think maybe you've been dealing with somebody that's been wearing a false mask, a false persona. Maybe they've been in a karmic contract that's been riddled with deception, and they've been sleeping on themselves. And I think what they're hoping for in the future is to clean up some past baggage. So I think your person is in the throes of clearing out a major karmic cycle. I think your person is, learning to stand in their truth. I feel getting ready to take off the mask. I feel your person has recently come into this understanding of exactly what you mean to them on the heart. And if they've been sleeping, your person is getting a major, major wake-up call. And I feel there's some truth going to be spoken right shortly. And I do think the two of you will be able to go the distance. But I do feel it's going to take a lot of conversation. And I do feel this is going to lead to a lot of abundance. The 10 of Cups energy, the milk and honey. This is a connection that will bring you a lot of joy, a lot of satisfaction, a lot of abundance, and a lot of healing. But I think you've been patiently just kind of waiting for a message, waiting for some truth to be spoken. And I feel your person's mask is coming off, and they're definitely going through a major wake-up call. So let's jump in with some tarot. And let's see how you perceived this person in the past. How does Taurus perceive their person? I think your person's been on the defense is kind of what I'm feeling. You're dealing with somebody who's got their guards up. I think your person has been stuck in a situation that has felt like a prison cell. I think you view your person in a false foundation, purely for materialism and greed. And I feel you know your person's been guarded. You know your person has had these walls around their heart. And I also think you feel that your person is preparing to come forward with a lot of communication. I feel get ready to receive a lot of communication. We have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands. I think you perceive your person as closing out a major cycle in order to bring healing back into a situation. Your person is going through a period of expansion is what I'm feeling. I think you see your person trapped in a situation. They've not been authentic. They've not been telling the truth. And I do think you see this person as a lifetime partnership, your energy. I think you've been hoping for communication for quite some time. I think you've been struck by the rods of love with this person. The both of you have left quite an impression on one another is what I'm feeling, Taurus. And I think your person has their walls up. They're ready to, battle something here, trapped in a situation, going through a period of expansion. And I feel you've just been patiently waiting for some communication. And I think something is coming in fast. This is without a doubt a divinely guided union coming through, and maybe you have a direct connection to God source energy. I think you've just been holding the faith that communication is coming, and this will lead to a very abundant foundation and a lot of happiness. And I think you've both been through the war zone, and I think you're perceiving the situation as maybe your person owes you an apology of some sort. So let's see how your person perceives this connection. We'll see how your person perceives this connection. So we get the Magician, the Two of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Star reversed. I think your person is feeling hopeless. I think your person is perhaps even going through a heart chakra awakening. And if they've been watering a dead tree. I think your person is finding their strength and their fortitude to come forward and do the right thing. You're definitely dealing with a very divine connection here with the Emperor. You're dealing with a divine masculine that I feel is going through a life force activation, and they've definitely been withholding communication, withholding truth, withholding love, maybe in a foundation, gripping to control purely for financial stability. I feel your person is without a doubt getting a major wake-up call when it comes to some heart energy, because they are without a doubt at a fork in the road. They're at a crossroads, Taurus, and they have all the tools that they need to manifest a new beginning, but they know it's going to take sending you a message, sending you some communication in order to release a long-standing burden. I think you're dealing with somebody that's been in the dark night of the soul, learning a very valuable lesson about truth, authenticity, accountability. I think your person is feeling like maybe this situation is hopeless. Maybe it's not worth coming forward. I think they fear that they're not going to be able to heal this past regret. Very interesting. Your person is without a doubt at the crossroads, and they are being asked to manifest healing in their life, to come forward with truth and accountability, and to clean up some past baggage. So very, very interesting. So let's see what some of your present doubts are. What is Taurus's present doubts? I think your person's carried a burden for a very long time. This has definitely weighed heavy on their heart for a very long time. So, you know, I think maybe you fear that your person, you know, has received some poor advice from some friends and some colleagues, and maybe they're in a status quo foundation and they're needing to choose between you and a social structure. I think you fear your person is not going to be able to come forward with that truth and accountability. The sacred temple path is all about integrity, accountability. I think you know it's time for this manifestation to come full circle. Maybe you are dealing with some friends and colleagues that don't approve of this relationship, or maybe your person is dealing with some people that don't approve of this relationship. But Spirit is definitely bringing something to the forefront that is needing to be manifest in the physical reality. So let's look at your person's doubts and fears. I think you fear that your person is not going to break free from their friends and their colleagues when it comes to this higher level of commitment. But what is Taurus's person doubt and fear in the present moment? So they fear a loss of finances, I think. They fear closing out a cycle, and I do think a cycle is winding to a close. Definitely a foundation is in focus, and I think your person fears not having enough to offer you. Your person is going through a major milestone moment when it comes to great achievement. I think your person fears committed partnership. They also see you as a kindred partnership and somebody that could be a lifetime partner. And maybe that scares them. Maybe your person is afraid of commitment. They're definitely working through some ego fears, some victim mentality when it comes to a family structure. I think they see you as their happily ever after, and they want to have a family with you. And I think maybe they fear not having enough to give you, because they're definitely working through some lack mentality here. And they also know the time is now to break free from something if they are to take those steps towards having that peace in their life and to have that peace in their life with you. So there's definitely some dark thoughts that are being worked through in the energies, and maybe your person is going to need to seek some professional assistance. I think their energy is feeling very fragmented. I think they're trying to piece the puzzle back together, and they're definitely working through some dark conscious thoughts in the energies, working through some fear. When it comes to bringing this together, I think your person is getting ready to come forward with a committed offer, quite possibly even a proposal of some sort that might quickly lead to a marriage commitment. And I think you both fear going the distance with one another. I think you're both afraid to be emotionally vulnerable, both working through some very dark thoughts. So let's see what is motivating what is motivating you with these external influences? What external influences are motivating Taurus? We get perspective and the Magician. And what external influences are motivating your person at this time? An epiphany. Yeah, your person is going through a period of spiritual growth. Beautiful. The future of this relationship, you're both closing out a major karmic cycle. So I feel a very happy ending around the corner. Taurus, I do feel a very happy ending around the corner. You very well could be dealing with another Taurus, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Sag. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But there is a happy ending here. There is a happy ending. And I feel you've been shifting your thought perspectives recently, Taurus. And I think you know that you have the ability to manifest anything that you want in your life. We got the Magician on both ends. So both of you are manifestors of some sort. And I think get ready for something magically to appear on your path, because there is going to be a successful new beginning. And I think, you know, maybe there's a pause for reflection as you come into all of these psychic insights, Taurus. There is a better way of doing things, and something is definitely about to come full circle as part of your spiritual growth and expansion journey. And your person is getting a major wake-up call, going through a period of epiphany, spiritual growth. And I think you are this guiding light for your person, and your person is receiving the answers that they need. They're definitely receiving an aha moment. They've been going within hermit energy, could be dealing with a Virgo, Pisces, with the Hanged Man. So I feel a connection that's been in the balance for quite some time. And something without a doubt is coming full circle as your person prepares to make a final decision. I think your person is preparing to release themselves from whatever has been holding them back. I feel your person is going through a major spiritual detox at the moment, and any unnecessary worry needs to be released. Your person is definitely dealing with a lack of self-confidence when it comes to starting a new life with you. And I think your person fears coming forward and seeking forgiveness. So there is this major review of the past taking place here, Taurus. And you're both working through some dark thoughts. And like I said, maybe you're a healer, maybe you're a guide. Your person definitely needs some professional assistance. They are going through a period of spiritual transformation. I think your person knows that this is true love. And there's going to be a moment coming up here right shortly in order to heal this situation, to restore it to a sense of balance, because this is a brand new beginning in love. This is a divinely guided spiritual union, and your person is without a doubt getting a major wake-up call, preparing to move on from a situation that they've been navigating carefully through, preparing to travel towards you with a whole lot of truth. So you might want to brace yourself. The truth might be very painful to hear. But there is an underlying love here, and there is a need to address any past regrets when it comes to this connection. So let's get a couple of stone deck messages. I'm going to get an advice card for you, Taurus. One last message for Taurus, please. Find your tranquil place, Taurus. One last message for Taurus's person. And your person is working on escaping from their head. You definitely dealing with somebody all trapped up in their mind space, Taurus. And I feel they are getting ready to climb out of whatever hole they've been in and to face you once and for all. So I think get ready for a face-to-face. Your person's been lost down the beaten pathway. I feel your person is going through a period of evolution. They are evolving beyond this stuckness. And your person is definitely in need of a vacation from their thoughts. I think stress is their enemy. The energies are pointing them towards you, because your person is in need of love and healing as they go through this awakening process. And you are just encouraged to find that tranquil place in your life. Taurus, you are encouraged to release any judgmental energies. because there is a lot of emotional vulnerability coming forward. I think you've got a lot of ancient wisdom. I think maybe you are a healer of some sort. And I think this was a very strict Saturn lesson that the both of you needed to learn and work through, maybe separately before coming back together. So don't hold this against your person. I think your person is deeply thinking about you, and they are preparing to come forward and speak from their heart. So there's a lot of inner child healing taking place. Maybe this was a connection that mirrored back to you your deepest, darkest fears, especially when it comes to any negative childhood patterns that were needing to be addressed. And I think maybe both of you have struggled deeply during this transformation process, but I think you both really want this to come back together is what I'm feeling. And you are just asked to speak from the heart. Your person is getting ready to openly speak from their heart. So be willing to listen to what it is that they have to say, because your person is getting ready to release this chronic indecision. Your person is getting ready to come forward. The deadline is on the horizon when it comes to a reunion, when it comes to some big ideas, and when it comes to stepping into this amazing new life. So get rid of any mental chatter, get rid of any mental clutter, because there is a powerful package being delivered when it comes to you entering into a new emotional experience. That's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a twin flame reading with me, please feel free to check out that description box below, Taurus. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.